Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. Y'all, I am so disgusted at the situation. The girls are fighting. Megyn Kelly, yes, the same Megyn Kelly that was fired from Today's Show and, NBC and those things for apparently not ever knowing that blackface was bad. That Megyn Kelly, she went onto her podcast a few days ago to speak on Jemele Hill. Jemele Hill was on her podcast speaking about Charlie Kirk's killer, saying that MAGA was all up in arms trying to paint him as a Democrat and turns to find out he's not a Democrat. Megyn Kelly took to her platform to address that. But before she addressed that, she decided to mention that Jemele Hill needs, mascara, that she's not attractive, that she needs to back away from the camera, that she's ugly inside and out, and that she can't be both and needs to pick a struggle. Megyn, you have some nerve, okay? Check this out.
You can't both be ugly on the outside and the inside. You need to choose one.
The girls are fighting. Yes, journalist Megyn Kelly and sports commentator Jemele Hill had a heated back and forth after Jemele said some remarks about the political discourse surrounding Charlie Kirk's killing.
There was an incredible amount of angry discourse from the right, blaming the Democrats, blaming liberals, saying, you're the reason this happened.
Fact.
Only to find out, surprise, 22-year-old.
He's not a Democrat.
White dude, love guns, raised by two parents. Didn't check it in them boxes y'all thought he would check, did he?
Now, Megyn did respond back to Jemele's comments about Charlie Kirk's shooting suspect. However, before addressing the issue, she took some jabs at Jemele's looks.
First of all, a coat of mascara would be your friend. I'm just going to tell this to you, woman to woman on
Whoa.
television. You need a little work, and you should have them back off the camera a little bit because you are not attractive enough to have that extreme close-up.
Jemele did not let Megyn's comments slide. She immediately fired back with this.
Oh, and by the way, Megyn, here you go. All up in there. Your advice to me is to get some mascara. My advice to you is to actually get a personality and a persona that doesn't always make you look like a racist and a bigot and trash. What you're not going to do is call me ugly. Because this face card ain't never been declined.
Jemele Hill did not stop there. Okay. She had mentioned Megyn Kelly's problematic past. And she also mentioned that instead of, being worried about her mascara, her makeup, her face, and how unattractive she is, right? That she should probably focus on her household. She should probably focus on her marriage. Megyn Kelly should probably focus on that husband who has wandering eyes for men, allegedly. Allegedly. I don't know if you guys recall, but a few months ago, Megyn Kelly and Don Lemon were going back and forth. And it ended with Don Lemon saying, you know what, Megyn, go fuck yourself. And go figure out why your husband is staring at my husband at these events. Wait a minute now.
And by the way, Megyn, let me just say something. Deal with your own house and tell your husband to stop looking at my husband across the room. It's weird.
Whoa. Who's Megyn Kelly's husband? This man, Mr. Doug? Who is he staring at? This man, Don Lemon's husband? And yet we're talking about mascara? I'm a bit confused at the situation. Actually, I'm not confused at all. I go places all the time, and when I get stared down by another man, I know what time it is. I know exactly what time it is. Megyn, you have a lot more to worry about than Jemele Hill's mascara and how attractive she is to you. Okay? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. That lady is disgusting. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.